Real quick, guys. So I was talking about, the whole distractions thing in my last video, and I was talking about a man is always going to enjoy being single more than a woman. Even if a woman has money, it don't matter. It would the loneliness will eventually overtake her. Now, a man with money, I'm not saying every man. I'm not saying that every man would be able to handle being by himself, even if he had money. But I think it's a lot easier for men to handle being single. I mean, look at me, guys. I'll be 46 years old this year, and based on statistics, not only am I not supposed to have survived because of quote unquote what I went through, I'm not supposed to have survived based. I'm not supposed to have survived from what I've been through. I'm not supposed to have survived from where I come from. You look at where I was born, and you look at the males my age from where I come from, and you ask me, you know, what kind of creature am I really? You know what I mean? There's like so many reasons why I'm not even supposed to have survived, let alone in good physical, mental, and emotional health. I don't think it was meant. I don't think you're supposed to come from where I come from and have survived. I don't think you're supposed to survive. But getting back to the point, I think it's a lot easier for guys to stay single than it is than females. If a guy if a guy takes care of himself, eats right, exercises, and thinks right, he can look good, be healthy, look young for a long period of time. It just depends. Um, but this whole thing, I don't want to be long, guys. The whole thing about the distractions. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people who probably got married who thought they was gonna have their spouse's attention in a certain way, and then I maybe a few years down the road they didn't have that attention no more. And that's why I say when you talk about loneliness, you could be sleeping in the same bed as somebody and be the most lonely lonely you ever been in your whole life. People think lonely actually has something to do with whether you married or not. It don't. I see women out here every single day. I'm around people. There are billions of people in this world. How could I be lonely? I mean, really. I can talk to people. If I wanted to have friends, I know where to go get friends. If I wanted to go to the movies with some woman somewhere, I know where I could do that too. Everything I'm doing right now is by choice, because there's a lot of things about me that's not like these people, and they just wouldn't understand. But I look at the things what these people do. People basically, they eat the wrong food, they drink the wrong drinks. It's like everything people do. Like I was telling you the other day, to wake up one day and find out almost everything you do is wrong. I mean, you look at the word death, and then you see the word eat. Right? It's right there. You look at the word. Somebody say, "Oh, I'm going on a diet." Die. So obviously, death has something to do with the food you putting in your mouth, or the kind of food that you putting in your mouth. And a lot of people are emotional eaters, and a lot of people are in that go along, get along mentality. And every week there's a holiday or somebody's birthday or somebody's cotillion, and you eat. And don't let them not catch you eating. Oh, they'll be offended. You go over Auntie so and so's house, and she done made all this food, even though it's all GMO. You better eat that GMO food that Auntie made. You'll be exiled if you don't eat that food. I'm telling you. And the thing too, when you start making the right choices, you gonna be exiled. When you start, I'm telling you, when you start eating right, thinking right, drinking the right drink, all that stuff, when you start doing that, you're gonna be exiled, y'all. I'm kind of going off into a tangent. I'm not tired of this or random topics, but real quick, guys, I gotta end it right here. The divorce rate is 70%. Think about that, guys. Seven out of 10 people get married are either getting a divorce or on a cusp of getting a divorce. It's pretty scary. It's very important that you understand who you're dealing with before you get married, before you get in a relationship. And for guys, I think I'm at the perfect age to be in a relationship with a woman. I've learned a lot of things. I see a lot of things. I know the difference between right and wrong. I know how to have real fun. You know what I mean? I know what fun is. It's not what people think it is. It's not all the distractions. It's not all the illusions. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look. You know what I mean? It's none of that. It has nothing to do with that. I gotta go, y'all. I might make a part 3 of this.